Hello everyone! Today, like the title suggests, will be talking about murder drones in Dungeons & Dragons. I have been working on this for a while now, so I hope you enjoy. Now without further ado, I'm Grim Crayon, and let's get into this. I would hope that anyone watching this video either knows about D&D or murder drones. If you haven't seen murder drones, this video will not contain as many spoilers, but I highly suggest that you go watch the series. Anyways, if you are still watching, then let's get into the meat of the video. I've spent the last week or so of my life making a Dungeons & Dragons homebrew book based around murder drones and how to create characters for this world. It doesn't have much in it considering the fact that there are little to no spoilers, but I'm planning on making more of these books eventually. Speaking of what is in the book, I made 2 new species for you to play as, those being worker and disassembly drones. Each type of drone has its own ups and downs. An example of this being that disassembly drones cannot hold weapons or wear armor, but they have tons of new attack features. On the other hand, though, worker drones have very little health and don't have many powerful abilities, but they can craft and build things depending on their level using materials they find around. I based the crafting/tinkering ability on Uzi going to the murder drone lair to find parts for a railgun. I just thought the crafting or building system would be cool in D&D, so I wanted to add that. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that the different drone types don't get a class? I added that feature so that I could balance the drones more easily. Back on the topic of crafting, I did not make many items, but there are some things from episode 1 that I implemented into a craftable or buildable item thingy. I don't know. Firstly, there's the railgun that Uzi uses to fight off the murder drones throughout the first episode. This is probably one of the more overpowered items that you can craft, but who cares? The worker drones are way underpowered compared to the disassembly drones anyways, so yeah. The railgun has 3 charges. It takes 2 charges to fire and regains 1 expended charge every 6 in-game hours. The railgun has a range of 30 feet in a straight line, and all creatures within must make a dexterity check or take 4d12 radiant damage. This is one of the more simple items, but I don't really mind. The next items are not really items, but more objects that you can build using actions. The items I am talking about are quick and heavy build doors. These doors are very simple. They must be opened with a master card, another item you can craft, and they have very high AC and hit points. The quick build door is able to be created in a single action, but is much weaker. However, heavy build doors require an entire 3 actions to build, but have way more health and are larger. These things are definitely a way to bypass entire fights, yes, but having the tension of a disassembly drone chasing you down and you just trying to build a door to stop them is hilarious sounding. And lastly, well, not lastly, but the master door card kinda explains itself. It opens quick and heavy build doors. Like, what else am I supposed to say about this? Now, lastly, we have the anti-acid wrench. This item was mentioned by Khan near the start of episode 1, and he said that he used it to put Uzi's mother out of her misery when the murder drones got to her with their nanite acid. I don't really know what to think of that, so I made it so when something takes acid damage, you can spend a reaction to move the acid, healing them for 1d8. Although this effect does not work if the amount of damage dealt is equal or less than 8. So yeah, that was the items I made. The final thing that I added to the book was a stat block for a worker drone and a stat block for a disassembly drone. I tried my absolute hardest, a little funny murder drones joke there, to make the stat blocks as similar to how you would be able to play them. There aren't any differences, I think, but that is kind of what stat blocks do in general, so it doesn't really matter all that much. If you watched to the end of this video and you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and whatever else I'm missing. If you want to use this homebrew material in your own games as well, the link to the page I made it on is in the description and the pinned comment. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was Grim Crayon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!